just two quick questions that are there. One, of course, is looking at the per capita decline of Tamil Nadu. Here you have the second largest industrial...
what do you mean per capita decline?
In terms of, not decline, sorry, in terms of the ranking that you'll have, right? Considered the second largest industrial state, doing well in all this, but you see from 2011 onwards, your ranking in the national level is beginning to drop, and I think the highest it reached was, the best performance was 4, and then it started rising again to 6, 7 in the current thing. Now, what is the reason for this decadal decline, and how would you, because at the end of the day, all your plans means money, unless your per capita income is increasing,
I'm not even sure 11 is the right mark. I would say 14 is the mark. I've done a lot of study on this, but let's assume that your data is right. I would say from 14, it's very clear, right? Again, what the textbook says, if you don't have good administration, you don't manage your finances well, long term, you will find a decline. What has happened? So that I'm confident we'll fix. There's a different issue here, which is how do you measure or how do you rate some of these things, right? For example, right now, Tamil Nadu has about 10 or 15,000 rupees per capita lower income than Gujarat. Gujarat has been a phenomenal success story economically in the last 7, 8 years, maybe 10 years. But almost no girl under 15 is not in school in Tamil Nadu. 15, 20% of them are not in school in Gujarat. What kind of growth do I want? There are 4 doctors for every 1,000 people in Tamil Nadu. There's only 1 doctor for every 1,000 people in Gujarat. What kind of society do I want? Not, the GDP numbers are not everything. We have a way of life that we want to protect and preserve. We also want growth, we also want jobs, but we want it our way. That's what the CM calls the Dravidian Model. We will implement the Dravidian Model, and whatever the shortcomings over the last 10 years, in 5 years, we'll be back on top again. I'm 100% sure.